In a world often enchanted by whispers of chance and fortune, we reveal that many live under a grand illusion. It's the powerful, often unseen hand of what many call fate or fortune or simply luck. A force that doesn't just influence our decisions, but subtly drains our agency, convincing us that unseen powers rather than our own resolve truly hold the reins of our destiny. I'm here to help you tear down that illusion. Our insights today are especially inspired by the timeless wisdom on the secrets to true success. We're talking about the illusion of luck. Have you ever paused to wonder why some seem to effortlessly climb mountains while others remain stuck at the base, waiting for a break that never comes? Today, we strip away the veil of randomness to reveal an undeniable truth. Your destiny is not found by accident, but is meticulously forged by design. Get ready to redefine success, because what you're about to hear will fundamentally change how you approach every single day. Success has never been a matter of luck. In fact, luck is often the convenient excuse of those who watched others rise while they stood still, waiting for a break that never came. The man who truly achieves, the one who builds empire from dust and carves his name into history, he does not do it by chance. He does it by method, by intention, by a definite purpose that burns so hot it consumes every excuse, every distraction, and every delay. Success is not a mystery. It is a system, a mindset, a way of life. And the sooner you accept that your future is not determined by fortune, but by the methods that you apply daily, the sooner you will claim the life you were truly born to live. Success is not some elusive shadow that only touches the fortunate few. It is not granted by lottery, chance, or a spin of fate's wheel. It is claimed by the man or woman who dares to live with purpose, so precise, so unwavering that even the winds of failure cannot shake them. There is no mystery in success. There is only clarity. Clarity of purpose, clarity of thought, clarity of will. When you decide exactly what you want and make the goal the focal point of every waking moment, you align yourself with a power far greater than luck. You align yourself with law, universal, unbending law. A man with definite purpose is a man with direction. He does not wake up hoping the day will bless him. He wakes up knowing the day is his to command. His energy is not scattered. His decisions are not random. Every action is measured. Every effort is targeted. And every thought is filtered through the lens of his purpose. While others wonder why they are stuck, he never wonders. He knows that without a clear purpose, there is no foundation for success. But with one, even the impossible begins to yield. You cannot drift into greatness. You cannot float into fortune. The tides of life do not carry men to success. They carry them to mediocrity. Success requires steering, and steering requires a destination. Definite purpose is that destination. Once it is burned into your mind, it becomes your internal compass. You begin to walk differently, talk differently, think differently. Opportunities you once overlooked now stand out like beacons. Distractions that once seduced you now look like thieves of time. The world may call this luck, but you will know better. You will know that you are simply walking the path you planned for yourself. And that's the fundamental difference. The successful plan their life. The unsuccessful wait to see what life plans for them. You do not get what you wish for. You get what you plan for. Wishes are dreams left to chance. Purpose is a dream put into motion. The man who commits to a definite chief aim writes his future before the world even sees it coming. He walks by faith, but not blind faith. Faith in a vision he has created, sharpened, and refused to let go of. People will call him lucky when the rewards arrive. They will say he was in the right place at the right time, but they will ignore the years he spent preparing for that moment. They will ignore the failures he faced, the ridicule he endured, the hours of discipline that broke him and built him again. They will see only the fruit and never the roots. But let them speak, let them whisper about luck, for only those who refuse to plan need to believe in chance. You must become the architect of your life. Your success will never come by accident. It will only come by method, by skill, and by passion. And that method begins the moment you decide with unshakable clarity what your life will stand for. Not tomorrow, not when the time is right, right now. Declare your purpose and then move. Because success is not a matter of luck, it is a matter of law. Wishing will never be enough. The world is filled with men who wish, who hope, who dream, yet go nowhere. They sit idly by, waiting for fortune to smile upon them, mistaking desire for action and fantasy for strategy. But success is not gifted to the one who merely desires it. It is earned by the one who develops a practical plan and commits himself to carrying it out with relentless precision. A dream without a method is only a mirage. You may see it in the distance, but you will never touch it. Desire is the spark, but method is the engine. Method is what converts thought into substance, vision into achievement. The man who truly understands success does not waste time hoping that conditions will become perfect. He creates the conditions. He constructs a plan, brick by brick, day by day, and moves forward even when the road is unclear. It is not always about speed. It is about direction. Method gives direction. Without it, desire is wild, unrestrained, undisciplined. With it, desire becomes a force of nature. Success is not the product of random effort. It is the result of organized thought followed by intentional action. You must sit with your dream and shape it with detail. You must ask, what do I want? Why do I want it? How can I get it? Success is built like a temple, not found like a coin on the sidewalk. Every great accomplishment has behind it a method, a system, a structure, a plan that was written in ink long before it was written in history. The world may see the victory, but behind it is the method that made it inevitable. It was the result of every deliberate foot placed on stone, every tool packed before the journey began. You want success? Then treat it with the seriousness it deserves. Build your plan like a man preparing for battle. Think, study, strategize, prepare. Many people confuse activity with progress. They run in circles, stay busy, chase every new idea, and yet remain stuck. Why is this? Because they have no method. They have enthusiasm without structure, movement without mission, and they wonder why the results never come. But the one who operates by method does not chase, they attract. They do not scatter their energy across 100 goals. They focus it like a beam of light on one. And because of that, they accomplish in a year what others can't in 10. You must stop treating success like a game of chance. It is not something you stumble upon. It is something you engineer. It is a deliberate construction of thought, emotion, and effort. The clearer your plan, the more confidence you will have. The more confidence you have, the more courage you will take. The more courage you take, the more consistent your results become. That is not luck. That is method applied with faith and sustained with action. Desire starts the fire, but method keeps it burning. Without method, Even the brightest desire will die out in the winds of doubt. But with method, even a small spark becomes an unstoppable flame. And that flame, controlled, focused, and directed, will light the way of a life most men only dream about. You've been listening to the very best voice. Thank you for taking this time to reflect, to grow, and to become. Until next time, walk with strength, love deeply, lead with honor, and continue your journey toward the man you were always meant to be.